Hello everyone, this is Theme Park Central, and today I'm going to do another Planet Zoo video. I'm in my park, TPC Zoo. I have a few videos out from this park if you want to see some of those videos. But today I'm going to be doing part of Africa. I've finished Africa. It is very big, so I'm just going to do a little bit of it today. I also have some aquatic pack additions to my park that I will do in a separate video, so stay tuned for that. But I am in Africa, and we are going to go in the Sahara over here. This is a monorail. We will ride the monorail in the Africa Part 2 video. So, yeah, just pretty much boring desert over here. I couldn't do too much. Just a transformer, and here it's a Puff Adder exhibit. So there he is. So, yep, there it's our Puff Adder and his exhibit. Just some refreshments in the hot desert. And then here are the Bactrian camels and their desert habitat with a little oasis. And then I also have this little bathroom over here. Now let's move on to the rainforest section of Africa, which takes up most of Central Africa. There's a big staff area over there. We'll look at it later. Here's this little restaurant, and you can eat and enjoy the bongos. There's this bongo glitching out. This is kind of a glitch in the game I've experienced ever since update 1.5. I don't know what's happening here, but yeah, there is our bongo. And then here is another bongo, and they have their little hut over here. So yeah, they've got a nice forest habitat. The guests can look out at them. Now let's go over here to the staff area. We've got this African garage and all sorts of vehicles over here. This 2-story medical center. The train goes back there. Some quarantine facilities. All types of staff facilities back here. Transformers, everything. There's even an underground passageway that goes to different habitats, so that is really cool. Now let's go over here. So this is just a little past the bongos, and here are the Aldabra giant tortoises. So yeah, it's a walk-through habitat, so the guests can just walk through their habitat and kind of see them up close. Okay, so my computer is being kind of slow, but here it's a view of the Aldabra giant tortoise habitat. So yep, as I said earlier, the guests can walk through here, and we've got a lot of these guys. I only started with about 3. But the guests are really making a mess of my park. I probably need to add in some more trash cans. There's a path over there to just some eating area, a little outside food court. And then here is the mandrill habitat. So these guys are like Rafiki from the Lion King. That's what they look like. They've got lots of high climbing equipment, and the monorail goes right past them, so there's great views in this habitat from the monorail. Here it's their little shelter, and this habitat can be accessed by that underground passageway for the staff. So now let's go over here to our pygmy hippo habitat. There's underwater viewing this way. We will go there first. And here it's the underwater viewing. Doesn't look like anybody's in here at the moment, but there is some food options over here. So yeah, there's the underwater viewing for the pygmy hippo. Now let's go to the ground viewing. I had to put in mesh because these guys can break out. And so yeah, here are the pygmy hippos. They're smaller than the regular hippos. They've got a few shelters. And there's an animal talk going on over here. These guests are definitely not social distancing. They're glitching in and out of each other, and it's kind of weird, but okay. And then there's that little food court type area I mentioned earlier. And then here are the chimpanzees. These guys have a nice big habitat with this river flowing through. They've got a big bridge over here. One's walking around. Hello. And so yeah, they've got plenty of shelters here to just hang out, take a nap like this guy is. And yeah, some enrichment items like this one. And then there's also these huts for guest viewing, so a nice view of the chimps from there. Another hut over here. And this is where the whole big climbing area starts. Then inside, just some more shelter for them from the rain or whatever. If they're having a hot day and need to cool down, they can go in there. And over this way, just a glimpse at the next video. This is TPC Safari. The safari starts right here, and we will ride that in the next video. So stay tuned for that. Let's see. I have to show you the Nile monitor. These are just black and yellow lizards, pretty much. Here they are, swimming in the water, looking pretty nice. That is the monorail, actually. I know it looks a bit like a roller coaster, but I needed it to get up and out of the low level that it was in. So yep, there it's the habitat for the Nile monitors. There is some underwater viewing down here. So yep, looks like we can see a few of them there. Now let's go back up. The river continues over here. This is supposed to represent the Nile River. It started all the way in the desert area and just goes through most of Africa. So here's the rainforest house. Looks like we have some of the snails in here. Some of those buckets hanging from the ceiling. Some of these beetles. There they are on the tree. And over here it's the Goliath bullfrogs. And these guys are Goliath-like indeed. Look at how big these guys are. I think they're the biggest exhibit animal in the game. There's 3 of them. At least. There might be more back here. But yeah, there are the Goliath bullfrogs. Over there are the gorillas. I will show those in the next video. But over here is our aardvarks. There they are. They've got a smaller habitat, but they don't need too much room. We've got a few of them in here. And there is a shelter. Let's go back to the staff area because the staff have this big trade center where planes can fly in and drop off the animals to put them in the trade center. I know that that's not an actual feature in the game, but I wanted to make this park look pretty realistic. I know I'm calling it park, although it's really a zoo. So here's the end of the staff road 1, so there will be more of the staff stuff on road 2. And then here it's the train station for Africa. Here's what it looks like on the inside. And yeah, that is going to do it for this video. There's a look at what is coming up next. Lots of the open grassland in the next video, which I'll go on all the rides for Africa there. So stay tuned for that. That is going to do it for this video. Please make sure to subscribe, like, and this is Theme Park Central. Bye.